you know, even if it's in a park or if you're going to a fitness facility, just to be motivated to get moving. And I think if you look at it from that direction, you don't have to necessarily focus on, oh, what body part do I train today? Or, you know, how do I do this type of exercise? Because the fact that you're even there is a win in itself.
Hey, well, hello. You know, so that's just confident in itself, because a lot of people just look at themselves, but they're looking at everybody else, and they're trying to figure out how do I get there? How do I get to that point? You know, and like you said, it's just movement, just being motivated to move. You know, I tell you right now, I got a lazy bone. I got some lazy bones, but I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out of it. I know I am. So another thing I want to ask as well, too, is how important is nutrients? Because, you know, people go on these yo-yo diets, or they got the keto diet, they got this, they got that. There's so many things out there. But how important is nutrients in this aspect?
If you looked at a chart and you had to rate everything and you said out of 100% how important is nutrition would be 70 to 80%. And working out or doing your cardiovascular activity would be 20 to 30%. The reason being is because we eat more than we work out. So what you put in your mouth matters a lot more than what you're doing as far as being in the gym. Calories in doesn't always equals calories out. So nutrition is very, very important, especially if you're keeping a well-balanced diet. That's the main thing that you want to do, because just from eating certain types of foods and actually just drinking, 64 ounces of water a day can help you lose weight by itself. So nutrition is very, very important.
What do you do as far as nutrition? How do you go about your day?
As far as what I do for nutrition, I look at everything and I divide it up into 3 groups. I divide it up into proteins, carbs, and fats. And when I say that, most people say, carbs, you talking about starches? And I'm like, nah. I guess, with black people, we always think, a carbohydrate could be like bread, rice, potatoes. And it is. It is that. But the thinking of it, the general thinking of it is that you want to get in simple carbs, not so much complex carbs. So you want to get in stuff like, brown rice. You can do white rice. You can do oats. You can do red potato, white potato. You can do sweet potato. But, again, it's not using butter, the things that are actually going to add bad saturated fat to it. You want to just keep it clean.
Okay.
Now, with fats, you want to look at fats as far as like whole eggs, avocado, almonds, almond butter, macadamia nuts, macadamia oil, olive oil. Those are things that are healthy omega-3s. And healthy omega-3s are positive fats. And what they do is they dissolve bad fats that are in our bodies. Proteins, as far as, again, egg whites, whole eggs, chicken, fish, beef, those are different forms of protein, and they all have their own different digestion rates, so not everything that you put in your body is actually consumed the same way. So what you eat and when you eat it is very, very important.
Right. Wow. And, I